Hello to you who seeks the knowledge of all things Google Meet. I'm Chad Hembree from the Learning Group, and if you're a Konica Minolta employee that has an email address containing the longest domain name I know of, then you inherently have access to the application Google Meet as the vehicle for your virtual meetings. And this here is a list of my top 3 tips to improve your Google Meet experience. First of all, congratulations, because you either have a colleague or a client that would actually like to hear something you have to say. The formal way of doing this would simply be called scheduling a meeting. Having your Gmail account already open through your web browser, you're going to look in the top right corner and find this icon resembling a series of squares. This houses all of your Google applications. Give that a click and a drop-down menu appears with a list of icons depicting Google applications. You likely have a completely different set of icons than you see here. But don't be too hard on yourself, because I assure you that you haven't messed up on the first step. The order in which these icons appear are customizable. What's important for this step is that you find the calendar icon that looks, like a calendar. Click that. A new tab appears in your web browser, now displaying your likely familiar Google Calendar. Let's say I want to be a jerk and schedule my meeting at 4:30. I will click that general time slot with my cursor and a new pop-up appears. Title the meeting here, make sure the time is correct there, add your guest's email address below that, and finally, you'll see this blue rectangle titled Add Video Conferencing. Click it. You'll see an icon for Google Meet in the drop-down menu. Select it. Then select Save in the lower right-hand side of the window, and you will have just scheduled a virtual meeting to be carried out through Google Meet. For my second tip, oftentimes documents, videos, or other forms of data need to be shared within the meeting. You can share your screen through what is called Present Mode. Already being in a Google Meet meeting, you'll see on the right side of the window a white pill-shaped button displaying the word Present. Go ahead and select it with your cursor. You'll notice the window change, giving you 3 options to choose from towards the top of the window here. They are titled Chrome tab, your entire screen, and application window. Going left to right, your first option is the Chrome tab, which allows you to only show a desired tab from your web browser and nothing else on your computer screen. Now, you can have any number of tabs available to you to share. I happen to have 3 and would like to present the one titled Home. So I'll select that with my cursor, and immediately you'll notice the share button in the bottom right corner is highlighted. Once I click that button, my desired Chrome tab becomes live to my audience. One important thing to note is that this function is only available in the Google Chrome web browser, so that means no Safari, no Firefox, no Internet Explorer, or for some weirdos that might even mean AOL or Netscape. Moving over to the second option titled Your Entire Screen, you simply move your cursor to the screen icon that exactly mirrors yours, and watch the familiar share icon become highlighted in the bottom right-hand corner, then click it. Once you do so, it becomes live and will display everything on your computer. So, if you have anything personal, incriminating, or just doesn't apply to the meeting, I advise you remove it from your computer before the meeting begins. Lastly is the third option titled Application Window. You may have any number of applications open and available to you to share. I happen to have 4 applications open and available. So if I choose the application QuickTime to play a video file, I'll select it, hit share, and that video file is all that my colleagues are going to see. Or if I'd prefer to share a PDF document through Adobe Acrobat, I'll follow the same process. My third and final tip is if you're in a Google Meet with a quiet talker or someone who speaks like they have marbles in their mouth, there is an option to add captions within the meeting. This one is fairly quick and simple. While the meeting is going on, you'll see in the screen displaying your video, there is a series of 3 vertical dots in the bottom right-hand side. Go ahead and click those. A drop-down menu will appear. Actually, it drops up, but that term doesn't make any sense. At the top of this menu is the option titled Close Caption. Click it, and you should be seeing the captions appear. And that's all, folks. Those are my top 3 tips to improve your Google Meet experience. From the Learning Group, I'm Chad Hembree. Thank you for watching, good luck, and good selling.